What's up, you guys? Man, we are here. We are here. Well, we're gonna see, man. You're at the draft. Um, I think it's gonna be interesting to see where people get drafted at. I think it's gonna be interesting to see where Caleb Williams goes. Caleb Wilson. I'm sorry. It's gonna be interesting to see where Caleb Wilson. Um, I don't know. They just said, man, prepared now. I have questions about why this on commercial. I have questions about Darren Peterson. I do. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not as high on him as I once was, and I'm not as high on him as uh, as these scouts are. I'm just not. I'm not as high on him. I have questions about this right here. I have questions about this. I just do. I do. You know, based off of everything I was hearing, everything that we've been seeing throughout his season at Kansas. Also, on top of that, man, I just don't like a player coming out telling us what team to not draft him. That was a report that came out. Don't draft me and all that kind of stuff. To me, when you got that kind of mentality and everything, you think everything's supposed to be handed to you. You're gonna realize in NBA, you're gonna get humbled. You'll be humbled in NBA. The NBA will humble you. It will humble you for sure. Because that's not how it works. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not how it works. And the NBA has a way of humbling, young players. It'll be a situation where you can get humbled. Oh, yeah. Just, so yeah, just waiting for him to come back from commercial break. I mean, I think it goes AJ DeBansta um, first, and then this is where the draft could get interesting with the Utah pick. I think they go Darren Peterson just because I think they go guard. Let's say that. I think they possibly could go. I think they go Darren Peterson with the second pick, but I wouldn't be shocked if they go A cup or somebody else like that. Somebody who's a dynamic scorer from the point guard position. I can see that. Put him next to Keontae George, and seeing what that's about. We'll see. That's what I said. This class got a lot of talent. I do not think that. I just think, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. See where people go. Yeah, you're just watching how lives are changed, man, in this draft process, man. I think Lindenberg. I'm not gonna lie, Lindenberg to me, I think he's a very underrated prospect in this draft class. I think Lindenberg could mess around and get on the team and be effective very early. I do. I think Lindenberg is a very interesting prospect from Michigan. I do. I think his athleticism and his game definitely translates. Yeah, I don't know what order it's going to go in, but because they have a picture, if you're watching the draft, they have a picture of AJ, Darren Peterson, Caleb Wilson, Cameron Boozer, and Acuff up there. I think them could be the first five picks, but interchangeable wherever they could go. I don't think that the Wizards is going to pass up on a prospect of AJ DeBance's pedigree. I just don't. I don't think that'll happen. I think there's no way they do that. Yeah. What up, yo? Yeah, I just don't think AJ DeBanster. He's too good of a player and a prospect to pass up on. So I don't think. I think AJ DeBanster. The problem with it, they just signed Trey Young to that deal. I don't think they go that route because they signed Trey Young. That's what I'm saying. I think what's going to end up happening is if they go AJ DeBanster with this pick, he's definitely going to be their guard. I think they're going to be pretty tall. That line's going to be pretty tall, but it works. You'll find a way to trust me. A guy like him, you'll find a way to get it done. Second round pick. Here we go. Yeah. The problem, bro. The problem is AJ DeBanster to me is too good to pass up on. He's the can't miss prospect. If you're talking about a can't miss prospect in this draft class, it's him. It's nobody else in this draft. And I'm like, nah, you can bank the house that this guy is gonna be. He's gonna be. You'll figure it out with him. See, that's what I'm saying. He may not fit from a perspective of they might need to go guard, but he can play the three. He don't have to be the four. He don't have to. He don't have to be the four. He can play the three for them. You put him at the three as a wing guard because he's not. He's more of a three than he is actually a four. By the way, his physical build is and everything. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nah. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think they're going to put him at the three. Yeah, there is. I mean, I don't necessarily see. I don't see them going anywhere else here. Yeah, I think if they're going with AD at the five, in that lineup, he could play the four. But that would be in situational basketball. That wouldn't be in that wouldn't be in their starting lineup. I think their starting lineup is going to go Trey Young. They already got another shooting guard, AJ, AD, and Sar. I don't see how they would pass up on him. That's all I'm saying. I can't see them passing up on this guy. I mean, they would regret this because I'm serious. Whoever gets him, you instantly got a franchise guy, and you instantly have a 25 a game score in this league. I'm telling you. Yeah, his game is very, very mature. But look at what they say their team needs is either a combo guard or athletic wing, which AJ DeBesta fits the he fits that. He definitely fits an athletic wing for them. Yeah. Listen, Utah, listen to me. Utah to me, it would be no doubt if Utah was one where they would be going. I mean, yeah. But that's why they probably go Darren Peterson or Acuff at two. If AJ, I'm saying if AJ gone, Utah's probably going. They probably going to go Acuff for Darren Peterson. The pick is in. Ace is there, but Ace ain't really. They don't. I don't know. Ace and they got a weird relationship. He has a weird relationship with that team. I don't get it. Yeah, I just think the problem is I don't know how they feel about Ace. I just don't know how they feel about Ace. If they, I mean, the thing about Ace Bailey though, if they can get him on board, you got really a guy that can score. I mean, you already got the kind of a prototype already. You already got kind of the two AJ and Ace is just two of the same. They two samey, possibly. But I don't think they believe in Ace Bailey like that. So AJ would be there, and it would just be one of them. There we go. I can't see them skipping this kid, man. I think they'll live to regret it. They got Memphis taking Cameron Boozer. I think that's an interesting. I'm saying like the mock draft that I last seen. I think that's interesting. This is AJ, but you can't go Boozer here because you already got AD in them there. I think that would be unless they're going to trade AD. Now then we're talking different. Here we go. AJ AJ the bastard. We already knew it. We knew this was happening. This been happening since last year. He been the number one guy. I mean, I kind of knew this. We knew this already. AJ the bastard with the number one pick. To me, is a perfect fit for them. Yep. Wow. Wow. I mean, listen, Boozer to me though. I like Boozer in Memphis. I do. Um, I like him in Chicago though even better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like him in Chicago too. I like him in Chicago, but I think Memphis could go Caleb Wilson with that pick though. So don't be shocked if Caleb Wilson get picked at 3, and then they switch it and Carlos Boozer go to Chicago. Just watch his game though, bro. Like if you look at these highlights, watch his game. 3 level score. Look at this. Anywhere you want, anywhere, bro, on the court. He's special. Can shoot the 3 ball. Smooth as butter. And that's the thing is NBA. He make NBA shots. He was making NBA shots in college. I'm telling you. Yeah. He had a 42-inch vertical. See what I'm saying? Like perfect, bro. 42-inch vertical. Yeah. Wow. 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 I mean, Utah got a decision here because Dan Peterson already said he don't want to go there. You go A Cup. Yeah. Yep. He been waiting on this moment, y'all. I don't think people realize this. He was the number one player coming out of high school. He the number one. He was the number one recruit. Like I said, number one recruit out of high school. The kid has been protesting his number one pick in this specific draft since last year. He probably could have been number one pick the year before. Of course, it's guard, but to me, I think they're going to force Darren Peterson to like Utah, bro. I'm telling you what they're going to do. They're going to force Darren Peterson to like Utah. Yeah, I definitely think they go guard. I don't think they're gonna bring Walker Kessler back. I think that's what's gonna end up happening. Yeah, they probably gonna go there. They probably go Darren Peterson. Yeah. The guy just gave it away. The guy just gave it away. He walked down as they showing him, telling him, "Hey, when you get picked, go down that way." The NBA draft guy, so kind of gave it away. Yep, yep. Well, there we go. Wow. Yeah. The only problem that I have with Derek Peterson, I said it earlier. I question this sometimes. I do. So, but outside of that, if you just look at the eyeball test, when he is on the court, the kid can hoop. The kid can hoop. There's no doubt about it. I just question that motor. I question a couple things, man. I don't want to call another Kawhi Leonard situation possible, you know? But the kid can score. There's no doubt about that. He can hoop, man. Yeah, he can hoop. But he can hoop, man. Oh my gosh. So a big trade just happened right now. Well, not necessarily a huge trade. Let's say that. So the Phoenix Suns are trading Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen, and Ryan Dunn, two future first round picks to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Jared McCain, the 12th pick and the 17th pick tonight. We just got that news. We just got that news. We breaking news here on live. Live news. Sham just reported a minute ago. Matter of fact, I'm finna link up to Sham. Shams be having the joints. Let me see. Let me see. Let me make sure that's official. Let me see. Let me see. Shams ain't announced that yet, so we're gonna wait. We'll wait. Yeah, we're gonna see. Let's see. Here we go. I think that's another thing. I think the safest pick was Darren Peterson for them. Yeah, yeah. It seems like John Moran is probably like John Moran is probably gone. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, yeah, it seemed like Memphis is trying to really go young, man. Yeah, that's why I would. I don't know. I mean, I want to say that it's gonna be. Oh yeah, it ain't confirmed, yo. Don't even worry about that trade I just mentioned. It ain't confirmed. Don't even worry about it. We'll wait. But why get rid of Ja? I think the reason why you get rid of Ja is you're trying to do a reset and you're trying to do something else. And it sounds like Memphis ain't gonna be in Memphis. It sounds like they're not gonna be in Memphis from what it's seeming like to me. It sounds like they're trying to possibly move the team. But I think they're gonna go Boozer here. I do. Here we go. Yep. Well, it's going like the mock draft said so far. It's going like the mock draft said so far. Unless Josh get listen, now this will be interesting for Chicago because I heard about Josh Giddey possibly being gone. If that's the case, then you go A cuff with this pick if you're Chicago. But if not, you go Caleb Wilson. I mean, I think it's a you know, yeah, yeah. His dad was a dog. His dad was a dog. You know, you hey, it's something like that too. It wasn't his fault. I mean, he was the college basketball player of the year. I don't think people realize that even over AJ and all them guys, he was the college basketball player of the year, and he can shoot the three ball, which is a great thing for him. That's going to help. That's definitely what's going to help for his career for sure. Look at that. I'm not going to lie to you. I think, heck yeah, I do think that to the dynasty. Hey, you're right. You're right. You're right. Nah, man, I'm just saying. I do think that this pick right here is the weird pick because depending on what they do with Josh Giddey, I think Josh Giddey to me and and going to determine this pick because if you are sending him to Phoenix, you got to go guard here, right? You would think you would go guard. You don't. You got rid of Kobe White last year. Josh Giddey there. That's it. I mean, you could even go. I don't think they would go Kingston Fleming here, but you could even go there with it. go. Now he can hoop, man. Ah, listen, I just said it. It depends on what you're gonna do with Giddy. I feel, but you got to realize this: Caleb Wilson from North Carolina. We don't know about him a lot about him because he was injured a lot last year. But if you go back and put the tape on, that dude's a dog. If Caleb hadn't got hurt last year, we might be talking about him as one of the top three picks. So we're gonna see. Hey man, hey, I said it. I said it. I would go. I probably would go there, but Wilson, like, hey, you see what Buddy said? Wilson could be the steal of the draft because there's not a lot of tape on Buddy, and he a dog. I'm telling you, go back and watch him play, bro, against Duke. If you go back and look at that specific game against Duke that he played, he was hooping, hooping. He was hooping, hooping against Duke last year. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's gonna be a wow. Yeah, yeah. That's a special moment right there. Um, but hey, Buddy might be right. Wilson could be the steal of this draft. I'm not ruling that out. I'm not ruling none of that out because I think Wilson, like I said, there's just not a lot of tape on him. And sometimes that'd be the best thing when ain't a lot of tape on because you can attack. You can move a certain way, you know? The Chicago Bulls, here go the pick. Here we go, number 4 pick. What's up, Adam? What you got for me? Hey, Cuff? Hey, up. There it is. There it is. That don't shock me. It does not shock me. This is the pick. Now, if you're the Clippers, but if you're the Clippers, do you even go A cup? You got Darius Garland already there. Do you go A cup? That's the question. Or do something because I believe in the trade is gonna happen soon here because this is just too to the book right now. This is exactly the pick that they said is gonna happen. Is it not? I feel like are we gonna get a trade here possibly? Because the Clippers don't necessarily even need a cuff. Do, I don't know. Do you go A cuff there? Oh no, Buddy can hoop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Buddy can hoop. Athlete. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Buddy a little different, bro. Buddy hoop hoop. Yep. Come here. There's just not a lot of tape on Buddy, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, his he not done developing. You can tell as a hooper. Yeah. He not done developing. It's gonna be very interesting to watch him play. And then I think he's in the perfect spot. I do. Yeah, and that's the thing. So the Clippers pick is interesting. I literally legit have no idea which way they go. I guess A Cup there. You got Wagler there at guard. They're going guard probably because I think the best available, the top three best available on Jay Billis' board, they're all guards. Top four, Burries, and then even the fifth one is Mikael Brown Jr. from Louisville. Watch out for him too in this draft. Um, he reminds me of Donovan Mitchell. You know how Donovan Mitchell's at Louisville and nobody knew about him, and all of a sudden he got to the league and amazing. Watch out for him in this draft where he goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have no idea. I think the Clippers got no idea. They like me. I have no idea where they're going with this pick. It's a minute. They're under. Okay, they just the pick is in now. I was about to say, yeah, because this is gonna be a run of guards here. Trust me, y'all. There's not gonna be a big man probably until about get a little past probably about 10 or 11. You're gonna get a run of guards here. I just don't think they go Keaton Wagler, do they? You might as well go A Cuff if you're gonna go Wagler. I'm just saying if that's what if you're going guard, you don't skip past the best guard in the you know what I'm saying? You don't go past the best guard. I just don't think you do. Oh, snap. Let's see. Let's see where they're going with it. He led the SEC in scoring and assists. So the problem is, I don't think they go. I don't think they go A cup for that reason. The reason being is they already got Darius Garland, and I think that's what's messing it up for them to pick A cup. They might go Keaton Wagler here. I feel like you trade him too. Here we go. Where they going with it? Yep. Yep. Okay. I said it. I said it literally right before then because I kind of figured that they weren't going to go another Garland, but even a higher score than Garland, though. We got to realize this. A Cuff, they're making a mistake by passing up on A Cuff. I promise you that. Because A Cuff got the ability to drop 30 and then give you 10 assists. But that's all right. You go, hey, hey, They did what we think. They did exactly what we think they was gonna do, man. I mean, the kid can score. Nobody's saying nothing bad about him. I don't think they're saying nothing bad about him. I think that Acuff is just that. I actually like this kid though. He can hoop. He dropped 46 this year. He can hoop, but he can hoop. So I just don't know how you pass up on Acuff. If you're going guard, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it to keep your job if this don't work out. Because if you're the Clippers, you better hope that this work out, and but you better also hope that Acuff is not what he's being projected as. You gotta hope. I'm just saying, you better hope that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know what they seeing? They seeing Acuff is more of a one than a two. They don't see Acuff as a two. They see him as a one. I understand. I can't say I don't understand, but I don't understand either at the same time. Man, that was a crazy day right there. And they're all freshmen. Hold up, Brooklyn. Brooklyn got to go guard here, right? 'Cause I think it's a possibility. I mean, see, they got CJ. I would not allow. Listen, one thing I would not allow: do not allow the Atlanta Hawks to get their hands on Acove. That would be an issue right there. If Acove slips to Atlanta, Atlanta gonna be something. I'm telling you, because they need somebody like that, explosive guard who can hoop. Hoop. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. So I mean, I just can't. I can't see Brooklyn passing up on them, but I also can see them not taking them at this big. Here we go. There's a lot of guards in this draft, though. There's a lot of guards in this draft. I think that. I think that's starting out of a scary. Here we go. All right, so they got their pick in. Come on, Adam Silver, too. Yeah, maybe it's A cuff here, right? A cuff. Oh my gosh, they were Macau Brown. Oh snap, they were Macau Brown. But I did say though, I did say this kid could be something. So I do believe in him. But damn, you going guard and A cuff? Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. How far is he gonna slip? I can't believe they let A cuff out of all of what happened. Something happened during the draft process that turned teams off. It had to be that. There's no way you're telling me it's three guards that's been picked and none of them is A cup. You wouldn't have been able to tell me that going into this draft. You just wouldn't have been able to tell me that. As I told you, Buddy can hoop, man. Buddy can hoop. No. Yep. And what I say, Donovan Mitchell, didn't I? I said it. And he's just as tall as Donovan, got the weight and everything like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I can see Donovan Mitchell. I said it. They're gonna mess up. I'm telling you. Wow. 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 I mean, if you Sacramento, you go A cup, right? Yeah, I just can't see them not doing that. I said it. I just can't believe they haven't drafted A cup. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on that. I don't. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all probably gonna whoever Atlanta don't pick. I think there's no way Sacramento goes. They actually, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sacramento could go A cuff and be good. Yeah, I'm in shock right now. Wow. What did A Cuff do? I'm literally here like, what did A Cuff do? If he don't go to the Kings or Atlanta, what did A Cuff do during this process? No, wait. I think they put the wrong name up there, bro. I think his all right, seven pick, A Cuff. Yep, there is A Cuff to Sacramento. Yep. Oh, he pissed. Oh, he pissed. I love it. I love it. Coming in with that chip on your shoulder, dog. There was four guards taken before you, bro. Nah, nah. What he said? I can't hold that. Hey, I can't hold that. Oh, his coach said he ain't go hard. I'm dropping 40. So what? The game start. I'm dropping 40. Forget the practice. What did I say? Practice. Practice. What? Practice. Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. Not what I die for. But practice. He dropped 30. I don't get that. And I don't like when coaches do that type of crap. He pissed. I love it. I love it. I love it. Elite. Elite Hooper, nigga. Elite Hooper. Buddy Elite Hooper, bro. Give me that. 44% from three. Y'all playing? That translates to the NBA, y'all. Okay, I promise you, all the teams that passed on him, y'all better hope he's garbage. Y'all better hope that he's garbage. I'm not talking about him winning games with the Sacramento Kings, because that ain't gonna happen. But y'all better hope he's trash. Y'all better hope he's trash. Jeez. Players elite. Oh my gosh. Look at Pistol. Hey yo, look at Pistol. 44 and a half points and 6.2 assists. That's ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just telling you, man. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever Atlanta don't roll with here, y'all, I can see Dallas taking. I can see Dallas taking Fleming. I can see Dallas taking Fleming here with that pick. The only thing about the only thing about Fleming's, I would say this: does that mean that Cooper Flag is going to play the three? And Fleming is going to be your one, or how y'all? How would the Mavericks? I just wonder with the new coaching staff how they would finesse that, how that's going to work. Because do you put take him off the ball? Like, do you take Cooper Flag off the ball? Which I don't know if you do that. I don't know if you can put that genie back in the bottle after he didn't watch what he did in his rookie year and seen how fruitful that was, that style of play. I don't know. I don't know. But I ain't mad at the Fleming pick if that's what if the Mavs are able to draft him. I mean, do the Wizards move AD? I've been hearing rumors about that too. I mean, do they move on from AD or do they keep him on the squad? Does he believe in what they're building, or is it like, dog, I want to go somewhere where I can compete today? Now, I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. We're gonna wait and see. Yeah, I just wonder how this is gonna affect the Lakers and everything. I think that's gonna be interesting to see there. Now, the Michigan kid, I want y'all to look out for Lindenberg. Watch out for the team that Lindenberg goes to. I think Lindenberg, to me, if you need a wing, a big wing, who can dribble, get to the rack, and super athletic, I think you go there with that pick. If I'm Milwaukee, I think that I might go there with that pick. They got two. See, Milwaukee got two. They got the 10th pick and they got the 13th pick. So to me, I may go ahead and get old boy with that pick. Yeah, man. Yo, Murray's too. Murray's is nice. Murray's is nice. I can see Atlanta going Murray's too right here. I would think this is a bar, right? Let's see. Oh, Atlanta got Atlanta just got Kingston Fleming. Damn, damn. They stole him. They stole him. They done stole Kingston Fleming. I knew that. And listen, I said Atlanta was going. Yeah, man. Nah, they need him, bro. Yeah, nah, they need him though. Yeah, I realize CJ McCollum is their point right now. Yeah, I like the pick. I love the pick for them. But I guess you got to go Burries, right? Oh yeah, and kicks and he played defense. Elite defender, elite defender. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Atlanta gonna pay. That is such a good. That actually is a really good pick. Oh yeah, yeah. This is a this is a really good pick for Atlanta. Atlanta, hey, Atlanta hooping. Atlanta hooping. Bro, they hooping. Man, if the shot go in, don't mess with the shot. Well, if anybody taught you that, it was who's the number one pick that year? Name is escaping me right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. My name is escaping. He switched his shot coming to the league. He never was right after that. No, y'all got too many centers. Unless y'all come, hey, unless y'all come to off one of them centers, hit Rob Palika. We got a little shot fight, little shot fight. One of them or both. BOAF. Both. Because if y'all go Mara here, there's no reason to keep any of them. But he said, come up all foot. Come up all foot, man. Dude, brand new coach. Oh yeah, no, but y'all wouldn't go. They're not gonna go wing though. Isaiah Evans ain't bad though. Here we go. I love the pick actually. That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick at all. Oh wow, yeah, because his head coach is there. Wow, wow, he picked one of his guys. Okay, I think it's a great pick. I do. I think it's an amazing pick for y'all. I actually like him. I liked him at Michigan last year. I liked what he provided at the four. Yeah, yeah. You need a guy fishing around the rim. Now this lets me know though. Y'all letting get hey. Now come up off for it. Now come up one of them. Listen, I'm not gonna have Gafford and all these other guys. Somebody gone. Hit the line. Man, Lakers ain't doing nothing, man. Yeah, look, they ain't doing nothing tonight. No, you don't see, bro. You got to go back and watch him play. I'm telling you, Buddy can hoop, man. Yeah, you gonna see, bro. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Tell you, your Gafford's not gonna be there. Gafford will be the guy out. You're not keeping all of them. That's what I'm saying. With this new coach coming in, bro, y'all not keeping all of them. Well, Kyrie's supposed to be coming back. That's what they said. They said Kyrie coming back. So I mean, I guess they didn't want to step on his toes. I don't know. But this pick is actually a really good pick. Bro, to be honest with you, you just need to get one of them off your roster because this kid's gonna play. I'm just gonna tell you how this is gonna go. I'm telling you. Yeah. The fact that OKC got a lottery pick pisses me off. And they got the number 17 pick too, and that pisses me off too. I'm like, come on now. I can see. That's what I'm saying, bro. I just think I think for real, to be honest with you, I think that I think Buddy will be good for y'all, man. Trust me. You may not believe it right now, but wait till the season. Wait till they get into the season there. You don't need him to do, but this is the thing. You don't need him to do too much. You need him to do what he did in college, which is which is control the glass and get putbacks and be athletic. You got that. That's what they doing. Perimeter defender, playmaker. Yeah, because they got a big. They don't necessarily need that. I think they go Birdies here, right? I mean, Milwaukee should go Birdies, right? I mean, that would make sense. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, they went Burries. Yeah, that's smart. That's the smart pick. That's the smart pick. Yeah, that's the smart pick right there. I think Braden Burries is the smart pick. What? Why you done with the draft? Yo, you really thought y'all should have went guard there? I told you. I said there's a possibility y'all can go big because y'all, I think y'all. I think I ain't gonna lie. Your organization is scared to step on Kyrie's toes. Let's be real. They don't want to step on Kyrie's toes, man. You know what? If I'm Golden State, I'm on the low. I might go Yaxel right here. I might go Yaxel right here. If I'm Golden State. Hey, how much you want to bet OKC? If they got the opportunity to do it, they're gonna draft Mara because they're drafting the guard with me. Watch the move, watch the move. They're gonna draft Mara because of Wimby. He said because I think Mara's about 7'3", 7'4", somewhere around there, and he's a little bit. He got a eh, you know. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And you can tell his dad straight Cali, straight hood. They say, yeah, he listen real hard, cuz. Yeah. He said, cuz, I'm going Yaxel. They need somebody on the wing, brother. Yeah. And Jimmy, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Jimmy hurt too. Man, go get the Axel, man. Yeah. and that's why Yaxel to me is probably the best player to go with. I swear, if they pick who I think they're gonna pick, because that's what I think they're gonna pick. It's Yaxel to me, Lindenberg. Yeah, he's way more mature. He's older. He's not these young guys. He's older already. You can bring him in. He'll be ready to rock and roll. I think that's going to be very interesting. This pick for them. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. That's why you get an older player. He coming up off a ring, so you don't see. Here we go. Yep, I'm calling it now. I knew it was gonna be Yaxel. Yeah. Wow. This is a good. This is a great pick. Yeah, the kid. I said it. This is the like I ain't gonna lie, Golden State, that's the perfect pick for them. He's not a kid, he's not young, he's been through some things, and had some stuff happen, been through life for real. And for them to get him in the state that they're in is perfect. He's the guy. He's the guy, man. He's your typical, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. And he's a great defender, versatile defender. He's a bigger guy, so you ain't gonna be able to just push him around. He a man. Yeah, he a man. Now watch OKC go Mara here. Wow. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Yep, What I tell y'all, Mara, I knew they was gonna go with that pick. I knew they was going with that pick. He's 7'4", 7'3". This is the Wimby pick. Yep. Yeah. This is the Wimby pick. Yeah, this is the Wimby pick. Yeah. Yep. I kind of figured they were gonna go there once he was available. It makes sense. Yeah. I already said it. Oh man. They're already trying to compare Darren Peterson. They're trying to say Darren Peterson is his floor is Bradley Bill, but his ceiling is Kobe Bryant. I think we got to be okay with the fact that that's not what it's going to be. Yeah. Wow. So Miami. Well, oh no. Technically, this is Milwaukee straight, not Miami. They go over there and hoop at a young age. So man, wow. So this is Milwaukee's other pick. Shoot. where you go if you're Milwaukee here. I mean, you go. They went guard last time. Do you go wing now? That's the question. Do you go wing now? If you're Milwaukee, I guess you don't go big. You still got Miles Turner there. I mean, I don't know how long he's going to be there. It's not like they're trying to get rid of him too. They got Ware. Yeah, I guess you go wing. You gotta wait for him to come back. There you go. I think this the guy I was saying about. From there, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yep. They went. Go. They went. They went exactly where I thought they was gonna go. Wing. Smart. There you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think he just got to develop. He got to just play more. Simple. Actually, a really good pick for them. Uh, yeah. Yeah. This is Milwaukee. Pick. Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The Bucks is kind of doing a really good job at just getting young pieces, trying to get the young folks in there right now because you're gonna have a really young team next year. So, and she got the right coaching staff and everything that's ready, man. They can. I mean, this is not probably their final destination. Yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Oh, we already knew that. Oh, wow. Okay. That's good. That's good for Charlotte though. I think they got everything good at guard. I think they do need big. So, and they got to get up to a better start, man. This was already training for the 18th. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Eight. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great hands. Okay. Some tall folk. Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna hop off for a minute, take a little quick break. I'm gonna be back.